Oh, it's just the symmetry between them. You know, the chemistry that they created was just it's a masterpiece.
Ah, they went crazy for it, I'm telling you.
Masterpiece in words.
One of them can make you weep and one of them can make you laugh.
And I loved them, actually.
I could see this real musical talent in him from the beginning. Well, it was a guaranteed winning formula. You could see that right from the start.
I was kind of nervous, you know, because I'm supposed to try and be professional.
This was a piano. Can't you play with your feet? You're beautiful. I just don't like it when you say you're ugly. I mean, look at yourself. I've heard it said that they could have been bigger than the Beatles.
Eclipse the Beatles, they'd have eclipsed the Beach Boys.
You know, they were massive, they were huge.
They'd have eclipsed Oasis, Coldplay, all these modern bands.
The manager was a very confident guy.
When we started, we were on the stairway to success. And we were just going to keep going, paving each step with gold. It was fantastic. But something happened and, you know, kind of went downhill. That night was one of the most stressful nights of my life.
Hi, my name is Aaron. Here I am, looking for vinyl. How could I have possibly known how much this normal trip to the charity shop could change my life forever?
The Frog and the Piano. It's a fantastic record.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I love the cover.
Yeah, no, it's really, quite a piece of work. Quite a piece of work. The 1970s cabaret band. They toured all around Sussex.
What, so and who was, were they puppets or something?
No, it's a real frog and a talking piano. And
You're
singing.
You're a funny man.
No, I kid you not.
Okay, so this was so like, okay, I can understand.
Famous act, very
people can have an
famous act.
imagination about frogs, fair enough, but this was actually a piano that can talk.
Piano that could talk.
The shopkeeper, a friend of the piano, Jingle Jangle, gave me the record for free, and it was my favourite music that I have ever heard. I know that a lot of people would have thought that I'm mad wanting to find this talking piano, but I really believed he could talk, and something beyond my understanding was telling me to find him.
I heard a rumour that he hangs out in the piano warehouse over the other side of town. But I mean, you know, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. No one's seen this piano for 15 years. See, I personally have always believed in magic. I've always really wanted to believe in things outside our own existence.
I remember the first time I met Frog. It's, God, a good few years ago now, good, a long time.
I was more of a fan of the piano myself, kind of being a better friend of his. I could see even then that they had something special. When I harnessed this amazing duo of the Frog and the piano together, the Frog just seemed to really complement this. The Frog, he was the ultimate performer of his generation, I believe.
I remember he used to come there a lot. He used to always kind of sit, down by the pond. And he'd always be waiting to kind of, maybe, just get in there and, show us what he could do.
Excuse me. You right there? How can I help? I want to know about a talking piano. I know it sounds bad, but I want to know about a talking piano.
You mean the Jingle Jangle?
Yeah.
From Piano and the Frog?
Yeah.
I know the Jingle Jangle. Oh, they're played all over the world. An absolute beautiful piano. We used to have one here actually, the only Jingle Jangle in Brighton.
He showed me Jingle Jangle's compositions, all the modulations, all the key changes. It was incredible. How could they let such a talent just get away? He said that one day the piano had just disappeared, left no trace. Then, All of a sudden, we found a note with a phone number signed Jingle Jangle. I had to get in touch. I had to find out. Hi, thank you. I'm inquiring about the piano, the Jingle Jangle piano.
Yeah, yes. You said on the phone. Where did you go? It's on the left.
On the left, okay.
The room was in such a state, a sea of dust. It was so miserable, as if no one had been there for years. Who would leave such a beautiful piano in a dump like this? I remembered a photo on the record sleeve. I recognised him. It was Jingle Jangle. I tried to play one of the songs I learnt. Nothing. Nothing worked. I played him his own music. I wanted him to know how talented he was and how much he meant to me. Maybe then he would talk to me. I started doubting myself, wondering if it was something that I did. I then started to wonder where that frog had been, and had he let him down? I decided to seek the help of a piano therapist. The sweet little old lady let me stay the night, awaiting the arrival of the piano therapist in the morning. Maybe she could make the difference.
I mean, we spent quite a lot of time talking and chatting through stuff. And you know, he struggled. He had a hard childhood.
He kept going on and referring to these times at childhood and times at school where all these kids just used to kind of be on him all the time.
They'd sort of hammer him, you know, like kids do. Yeah, and I think it really scarred him. I think this led to this quite insular, withdrawn character, which Jingle Jangle was.
He just wasn't able to kind of really ever adjust to the fame.
And it'd be his partner, you know, to run off after him and sort of console him, really. And I think Frog took quite a lot of time in comforting him. But it's really funny thinking about that, because a piano therapist rang me just the other day asking about their childhoods, especially Jingle Jangle, and what you know, what he was like when he was younger.
Hello, piano. Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about today? I get the feeling you resented him a bit.
How did it go?
You know, it didn't go as well as expected, actually.
The piano therapist told me she couldn't get through to him, but she had a lot of experience in her field, assuring me there was no need for a piano nutritionist. She diagnosed him with involuntary mute disorder. It was a rare disorder in which the patient can't speak.
What people don't understand about Frog is that he's not like us. He's not like me or you, you know, he's different. He's a different species.
The Frog and their manager, the tour manager, they're kind of one and the same. They're just, you know, wide boys, having a bit of a laugh, enjoying the experience. Whereas the piano was a lot more sentimental. You know, he played from the heart.
The Frog, he wanted stuff different, you know. I mean, he was, you know, he was just, he's an amphibian. People never understand that. I understood it because I'm slightly amphibious myself.
Hello, Jingle Jangle. How are you today?
After extensive therapy, she found, when she mentioned Frog, he was responsive and spoke a little.